Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're just going to do a general Aries to Pisces. I'm going to timestamp, put the sucker in the description box for you. This will be for your sun, your moon, your rising, and this will just be a check-in on your life purpose. See what's going on, see if what to look out for, identifiers, and maybe some advice throughout the way. We'll see what pops up. Selected a bunch of different decks for this. So just go ahead and hopefully do it quickly, just a quick check-in, okay? Regarding life purpose. All right, so check all your placements. If you're checking part of fortune, do that too, because that would apply to that as well as your north node. Okay. All right, let's get started. All right, Aries, let's see what you got going on. Life purpose oracle for Aries, sun, moon, rising, part of fortune, north node. All right, one more. All right, that's too many. We'll do that one. All right. All right, so you have study, reading, research, education will help you gain confidence and clarity about your career, okay? So you may be in the midst of that. Something having to do with animals, perhaps animal empath work, kind of work as well. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work, okay? That could also just be you working with animals. Maybe you have a pet business or work at a sanctuary or something like that, a rehab center, right? You could also be getting some clues and insight from maybe studying animals at this time. That could be another thing as well. We're just going to pull one card from each half stack of the tea leaf spirit for Aries. Give us an idea of anything that will identify their life purpose at this time or aspects of it. All right. I'm going to do two from each. All right. Okay. First one out, you have shield. You'll need to defend yourself. So maybe there's some self-defense going on. I could also see the shield being just protective. Maybe there's some protection going on in this situation, okay? You might be a defender of the animals, okay? You also have broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to problems. So be prepared for that. There may be a lot of really hard problems to solve with this life purpose, okay? And it may not be successful, right? You might have to think of alternatives, right? Just thinking in regards to animals, maybe if you're running, a rescue center or something, you got to prepare for weather elements, right? And it may not be successful. There's plenty of cases where these animals escape and, get euthanized on the spot by law enforcement. So that could be the unsuccessful outcome, right? You might have problems similar to that, but it could also be that you might not get answers to problems, and it's a redirect to do something else with your life purpose, right? At this moment, you're just sort of studying and waiting and see what's going on, right? Trying to piece it together. Let's see what else. This might help piece some things together. One more, Spirit? No? Okay. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Okay, so there might be some unsatisfying aspects of this purpose, okay? I'm not so much feeling like these are problems that are you, right? I feel like maybe you'll be having people come to you with these problems. So maybe this is more therapy oriented, okay? All right, let's get a couple from the Stargazing Oracle, please and thank you. Any other clues, Spirit, at this time? And if a placement does pop up, you might want to go check that as well. You have opposition. Okay, so there might be some opposition with regards to this purpose. Calls out, mirrors, confronts, power struggles, polar opposites, and tests. Might be confronting maybe people's belief systems or I'm just getting really like sort of you might have to research a lot, right? That's what you need to defend yourself with, is being able to debate. I'm seeing debate here. There's going to probably be some sort of, I'm seeing picket lines, okay? I'm seeing protesters opposing sides of an issue kind of thing, right? And it may have something to do with animals, okay? You also have Mercury here. There's going to be communication, all right? You got power struggles, you got communication, awareness, perhaps writing or news or short trips, thoughts, ideas, perception, learning, and intelligence. That could also tie in with your study, okay? Anything else, Spirit? And I will pull from the animal deck too. Got 2 of them here. Let's get a few from Past Life Oracle, Spirituality and Religion, part of your purpose. Interesting. Okay. Spirituality and religion. You have something having to do with moms. Okay, mothers. That could include pet moms. That could include adoptions. Seeing that with the children, okay, and animals together. Husbandry. I'm seeing animal husbandry. You also have medicine woman or man. So maybe there's some connection to something tribal or native, or in that with regards to that spirituality, right? There may be some kind of maybe falconry. I'm seeing that too with all these wings. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of wings. Okay. So, you know, it's working with birds maybe. Okay. Immediately thought of that too. Just looking at the dream catcher there, because they usually have feathers on them, right? Maybe there's something having to do with birds specifically, okay? Let's see what else we got. From Shaman Box Oracle. For Aries, please. 1, thank you. You have Tiger, and this also describes personality within, willpower, persistence, choice, passion, determination, self-confidence, charisma, masterfulness, and focus. So you might need to have those for this purpose, okay? Probably lots of work, lots of little things that you're going to have to be persistent with, right? Lots of choices. But it's going to, and focus is needed as well. And let's get one from the Beast Mistress. Okay, we got 2. Firefly. Can you see that okay? Oh my goodness, I didn't even check. All right. Fairy lights sparkling in the twilight sky, each array a unique signature. The call of a soulmate. Ooh, so your purpose will involve a soulmate. Your individual waveforms attract a vibrational match. And Wasp. Another bunch of winged creatures. Love it. Fearless warrior, spirit of the sky. Shamanic healing. Might have some, that's possibly what your medicine man or woman is, right? Shamanic healing, transformation, stinging, attacking, fighting the good fight. Okay, so for good causes, right? Impassioned action makes dreams come true. I'm also seeing some, philanthropy involved. Could be activism, maybe. Okay, hopefully that helps. Let's see. Let's get one from Soul Lesson. What would be like the main lesson around this purpose that the collective would be working with, the Aries Collective? One, please. Trust. Using your intuition. All right, accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So you already know what this is. All right, so we're going to get some basic aspects from the OG Kipper deck. Maybe how to identify the purpose, okay, out in the real world. All right, so having to do with home, house, something at home will kind of spark your interest. Maybe you can work at home with parts of this. The number 20 might be significant. Number 33 as well. You might be dealing with murky thoughts or have a lot to think about, a lot to mull over, a lot to consider. 33 does signify good news, and 2s, which is 20 broken down, signify partnerships and collabs, as well as choice. All right, one more. So if you're dealing with, like, you know, if you're doing therapy, for example, you might be dealing with people that are dissatisfied with life and always come to you with problems, right? Maybe you'll be working around people that are just kind of sad. And maybe the real purpose is hidden behind a surface purpose, right? Number 17, where you can give. 17 breaks down to an 8 as well. This could also be giving and receiving, okay? Special occasions are significant with this purpose. Doesn't necessarily have to be birthdays and anniversaries, but that's typically what this card signifies. But it could be holidays, right? Special months. Maybe there is already a month kind of set aside for the cause, right? Special awareness month or something, right? All right, let's get you some guidance. How to proceed. One card from the Doggy Tarot, and let me grab a book for you. Because it's going to be specific to this deck, okay? One, please, for the collective. All right. You have 2 of Pentacles in the upright. I love it. So basically, you know, the 2 of Pentacles in the upright means about maintaining balance, right? Got your 2s as well. I'm going to specifically talk about what this book talks about. All right. Balance, control, equilibrium, maintaining several things, harmony, and focus calm. Sometimes what seems like a problem can be brought into harmony with quick thinking and calm, level-headed understanding of the situation. In an uncertain world, strive to find balance between all things. So those could be some keywords for your purpose, okay? Keep everything steady and don't let your eye off your goals. While trying to juggle all the things in your life, remember not to take yourself too seriously, okay? So this should be fun as well, all right? That's what I have for you. Have a good one. Bye. Follow your other placements. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, rising part of 14 North Node. Let's see what your central life purpose themes are here. You can get 2, Spirit only. All right. We have creative expression and protection, okay? You're safe as you change careers. So maybe it's something totally new, okay? It's a switch up. All right, let's get 1 from each tea leaf, please. 2 would be all right. All right. You have mountain road. You're on the road to success. Mountains and roads may be significant. Maybe there's travel or nature involved, okay, in some respect or another. Specifically, mountains, forests. I'm seeing forests too. All right. Cup. You should accept valid criticism. You could also be the one giving criticism, maybe critiquing things or examining things, right? Observing things. Maybe you might need to be evaluated through this process, okay? That's another thing I'm seeing. Let's get a couple from the Stargazing Oracle, please. If a placement pops up, go follow that insight as well. All right. Okay, something having to do with lessons. Your soul has returned to learn many lessons, and you have trine, luck, flow, talents, indulges, effortlessness, harmony, eases, lazy energies, no friction, benefits. I'm getting the sense of a free-flowing schedule with this purpose, okay? Chiron, definitely having something to do with healing, okay? Souls, wounds, pains, gifts, cleansing as well, energy cleansing, spiritual growth, maybe teaching, wounded healer, amends, and illness, okay. Let's get 2 And the past life oracle, just to kind of give us an identity here. All right, health. Okay. That could be overall health, mind, body, soul, because you also have, excuse me, spirituality and religion. Side note, throat chakra might be a thing, okay? With regards, you might be doing some speaking. You need clear communication, good listening skills, okay. All right. I'm going to pull you a couple animals, one from the Shaman Box Oracle, which kind of describes the attitude behind all of the purpose, right? Like what you'll have to be able to do, okay? And then one from Beast Mistress as well. Thought I just felt shaking. But that was my spirit guide shaking my chair. Don't do that. I live in earthquake country. Speaking of which, shout out to Turkey and Syria. Hope you guys are okay. That's a big one. Okay. So you have Fox, okay, cunning, agility, quick-wittedness, diplomacy, wildness, camouflage, shape-shifting, and invisibility. So you might have to get quick-witted on a lot of things, okay? You also have sheep, Lamb of God, take the sins of the world away, sacrifice, vulnerability, innocence, humility, stillness, peace, quiet, pastoral life. So maybe it's also retreat vibes. Okay, I'm getting with that as well. A sense of service, charity. Okay, prophetic dreams uncover ancient knowledge. Could have a lot to do with mediumship or maybe assisting others with their gifts as well. Okay. There's a lot of possibility here. There's so many routes with this, okay? So take your time to explore it, all right? I'm seeing teaching, sharing, healer light work. I'm seeing energy clear light work. I'm seeing a sense of community too, okay? So maybe that could be grid work. I'm seeing that as well. With the mountain too, it tells me maybe even like gatekeeper light work, which is where you go to portals and stuff, you know. Maybe there'll be an opportunity for that. Maybe you'll be working to help different types of light workers develop their gifts. Not just messenger light workers, but blueprints too, okay? Let's get one from Soul Lessons, please. Okay, you have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So something you're going to need to have courage for. Maybe there's going to be trust exercises or something, right? I immediately thought of ropes courses. They usually have those out in the woods. All right, so let's get 3 or 4 from the OG Kipper here, just to give the Tauruses an opportunity to figure out how they might be able to identify the purpose and the tangible, where they might be able to find it, okay? Any other behavioral things about the practicality behind the purpose, okay? And word that, all right. Ooh, you have options. I can see this a couple ways, actually. Nice. You might have to face fears, okay? With this, I'm seeing that courage. One more. All right. First one out, you have 18, small child. I see this as literal children as well as a new beginning, right? Like just taking a leap of faith on something that you've never done before, right? 19, a funeral, could involve funeral services, like literally something surrounding death, okay? Grief counseling, grief retreats, I don't know, something along those lines. Maybe it's something absolutely new even to society, right? Like a totally new concept. That is healing, okay? It allows people just to kind of hang out, all right? It's a place where they feel safe, right? where they can work on mind, body, soul practices, like all the way around, right? Of course, there's going to be heightened emotions, so there might be like criticisms, right, on how to do things because everyone's got different faiths. All right. You have patience, temperance with this card. This is also the 3 months patience card. 28 is 10. You have 2 10s here. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm also seeing that this might take a few months to figure out because that's the 3 months patience card. Or you could be planning. Part of your purpose would be planning something that wouldn't take longer than 3 months, okay, to come to fruition, right? So, like, for example, maybe the planning of it takes 3 months and it's for a trip, right? Or this could be a 3-month retreat or something like that, right? Like, if with children, for example, maybe this is a day camp, summer camp, right? That's summertime, 3 months, okay? A funeral could also indicate just ending something after a new beginning, right? So maybe there's some sort of like career reassessment for people, right? Changing careers, maybe you're going to be helping those that are unemployed find new careers, right? They're sort of in transition. Small child to funeral is sort of a transition, a new beginning and a death. Okay. Then you have something honorable here. High honor, something divinely guided. So you're going to have to definitely pay attention to your intuition where it's taking you. 25 leads down to a 7. I also see this as like a card of achievement as well as recognition and award. So if there's some competitive thing going on or something where this kind of thing gets honored in society in some way, shape, or form, that may be it as well, okay? So let's pull you some final guidance from the Magical Dogs Tarot. My doggos. And if there's any identifiers with it, I'll let you know. Okay. You have the 2 of Cups in reverse here. So there may be some grief. I'm seeing that. All right. 2s are also about choices. Okay. So you may be dealing with people that had broken up. Things had ended. Like very important things in life had ended, right? Imbalance, disharmony, lack of communication, jealousy, and selfishness. So that could also be factors as well. Of the energies you'll be surrounded by, okay? So, specifically having to do with relationships. Oh my goodness, what about like a broken hearts retreat? For Valentine's Day, right? Okay. Not everybody's betrothed during this time, right? And it could be a very disheartening time for so many, and a retreat would be perfect for that, right? A relationship that has gone off course is something that everyone has struggled with at one time or another. Work on communication and honesty and examine your compatibility. If there's an imbalance somewhere, look at your options, right? So maybe you'll be helping people with their communication and honesty. Maybe this has to do with blueprint light work, okay? You may be working with others in terms of that capacity. All right, Taurus? Check your other placements. Bye. All right, Gemini, let me pause and I'll get the first batch of your cards out, all right? I just want to save on time here for easy upload. All right, Gemini, from the Life Purpose Oracle, we have support. Your life purpose fully supports you, but you could absolutely be doing something in a support capacity where you need leadership or need to take charge and be a leader, okay? All right, let's see what other identifiers we can have here. Throne, you might have a position of authority. Yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated, so things might get a little hectic and busy in this environment, okay? Or pulled in a lot of different directions. I'm also seeing that as well. Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes, okay? So you're going to still need to use your intuition throughout all of it. And bold, plenty of material things, okay? This could be anything. I'm already seeing you running a shop, right? Like a store or something like that, right? Okay. You're discovering the myriad facets of who you are. So maybe there's a lot going on, right? You have to pace yourself through it. You also have earth element. So with this, wherever Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is in your chart, go check those placements, okay? They might be significant at this time. Stability, physical world. So it's definitely something in the physical world, maybe involving nature, practicality, solid foundations, being patient, being rooted and grounded, which you will need to combat yoke, okay? Now, you have angels and vows here with the past life, okay? So there's probably going to be some sort of promises brought forth from higher dimensional beings, right? Like you're going to be connecting with ancestors and your spirit team and whoever's there, right? This could also just be you'll have guidance for your purpose, right? Because, you know, it's a soul contract, okay? So maybe you're going to be learning as you go as well, right? Um, it'll support you along the way. I know this is pretty vague, but something having to do with the physical world, nature, stability, okay? And you'll have to take charge, but you also need divine guidance, right? You'll need to make, yeah, and you'll have plenty of material. So there's your more material there, okay? Bat, discretion, perception, transformation, hypersensitivity, ingenuity, talent. That could be another thing. Artfulness, this might be creative, and that's why you need to kind of like work with it. And maybe it's elements from the earth, right, that you're working with. Astuteness and effectiveness. Let's see if we have some space over here. You also have the cat, stealth huntress of the night. So maybe you're going to have to actually gather things, right? Ancient intelligence, familiar with the goddess, waiting patiently for the time to act, being flexible with balance and grace. Okay. This will also involve trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. There's your intuition. Okay. So let's get the OG Kipper and see what areas you can focus towards and discover this, all right? Something creative about it, something you'll have divine guidance and leadership. You'll have support. Maybe you'll be providing support somewhere where you need to use your intuition. So masterful, that artfulness, right? That creativity. All right, tell us more, Spirit. The Gemini. Oh, first one out, you have card number 8, false person. That's the lying, cheating, stealing, being an inauthentic card. But what I'm seeing here is being able to see things transparently, right? Where your intuition is going to be helpful. Maybe you're going to be spotting out fakes and frauds, right? Or things that need fixing or healing or support, right? All right, there we go. You also have sad news, okay? 14 breaks down to a 5. 5s are change. Sad news could be maybe you're going to be delivering sad news, or people are going to be bringing sad news to you, right? And you're going to have to be able to discern truth out of it. Something entrepreneurial with Mr. Rich Man here, okay? Could also be just working with a younger person, a younger adult if you're older. 13 breaks down to a 4. Maybe they are going, ooh, it just hit. 4 is about foundations and stability, right? The rich man might be able to be your investment, capital investor of whatever you're doing, okay? And that's perhaps why you got to follow divine timing, because you haven't met him yet. Or maybe that's what the sad news is about, right? And it could be more of an inheritance situation, okay? And then 1 main male. So you do have a younger man and a sort of middle-aged man, okay, as identifiers for you as well. I don't know if you saw that or heard that. That's my neighbor's kitty. That would be a confirmation. Especially with cat. All right. That's the skittish one too. Probably why she's running off. Okay. So you might have a pair up here too. I'm also seeing a potential partnership, okay? With regards to this purpose, okay? So let's get you some final guidance. Maybe there's more clues with the Doggo Tarot. Thank you. You have 5 of Pentacles, okay? That's more Earth energy. I'm going with meaning in this book, by the way, all right? Maybe there's a sense of lack. Maybe that's what the sad news is about. You can see that. Let me get there. Financial difficulties, struggle, drained resources, isolation, and seeking refuge, okay? So maybe whatever this partnership is going to flip the script on that, all right? Or you could be dealing with people bringing that kind of news to you. This could be also financial support or guidance or help, okay? Being down on your luck happens, and it can happen to anyone. You can't allow the situation to define you. If you're feeling isolated because you found yourself in financial straits, be aware that help and support may be closer than you think, and that may be you, Gemini, okay? Now is not the time to give up. You could easily end up being in the position to be the investor, okay? There's always a solution. With some support, you can do it, okay? There you go. Check your other placements. Bye. All right, Cancer, what I pre-pulled for you, you have adversity. I accept challenges are the best way to learn as your overall energy regarding your purpose. So there's probably going to be challenges, okay? You also have justice, fairness, protection to those who need your help. So this may be, something for other people, right? You also have strength here. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous and may have something to do with your purpose. So you may already be picking up on what this is. Okay. You have shield, again with that protective kind of vibe. Needs to defend, so maybe it'll be in defense of somebody. And bowl, maybe perhaps things, right? Material stuff. I'm thinking of somebody that would protect those that might lose their car or have their house repossessed or something like that, right? Then you also have kite, vacation. So this may be a job that might require you to take frequent vacations and actually afford you the opportunities to do so. It might pay well, right? This purpose may pay well enough to do that, okay? It could also be a travel-oriented kind of position as well. I'm seeing that. Your life story hasn't unfolded yet. I'm going to stick that there. You have solar eclipse, so maybe there's shocking events or fast changes with this, new chapters. This may be something brand spanking new you hadn't thought of yet, but does incorporate a lot of what you can do, okay? There's a sense of, feeling lost. Or maybe there is some travel involved. You might get lost. Sagittarius could be significant as well. You might want to go listen to that. Wherever that is in your natal chart will be most significant to your purpose. I'll give you more of a clue. You do have travel there and risk-taking and exploration and some freedom, right? I'm also seeing very much luck as well. Optimistic, adventurous, outspoken, okay? So I'm also seeing activism with this. That's entirely possible. Doesn't necessarily have to be fighting for the rights of others, as a lawyer or something. But you're going to be facing challenges, okay? There's a sense of travel, though. I like that. Okay, movement. You also have farm. Okay, my bad, you can't even see that. Let's get it closer to you. Here. Farm. Okay, you can kind of see it. So I'm seeing that as a very vast open space, right, with lots of animals and things to harvest and grow for a community. So this may be for some sort of sustenance for community. Maybe it's not tangible items like a house or things, helping out homeless people with, I don't know, hygiene products or clothes. But this could be actually related to food and sustenance and of something of that degree. It could also be about animals, not necessarily people, or both, right? You also have vows. This is something that is in your contract, okay? Your soul contract. So check out your North Node. Yeah, that may be significant, Okay. You also have dog, loyal companion, protector, ally. Could have something to do with dogs, okay? Or maybe dogs will be an important role in this purpose, okay? Immense capacity for unconditional love, service to the pack, group incarnation. To have friends, you must first be a friend. So you'll probably make lots of friends with this process, okay? Lion as well. Leo could also be significant to you at this time. You might need to take leadership on some things. Nobility, fearlessness, honor, virtue, intrepidity, confidence, courage, personality, power, serenity, and patience. Okay, so very well balanced energy. All right. Let's grab the OG Kipper and see whereabouts in which areas of life you might want to take a gander at to discover your purpose. Let's see here. Foreplay Spirit for Cancer. You could also be a Cancer Leo cusp. I'm seeing that as well. All right. First out, we have number 5, the Good Lord. That is the mature man in this deck, which means a grandparent figure. Okay, maybe you might be working with the elderly. That's possible. Or you might be partnering up with somebody that's way older than you to do this. They might have a lot of money. 11, okay. So they might be able to finance this thing. 15 breaks down to a six, success in love. A 6, all right, say that twice. I see this more as just something that you're truly passionate about, okay? This could also be, you know, hashtag couples goals. You know, this could be something like that too, something you could do coupled up with, right? And there's your travel, a journey, number 10, okay? And it's 40. I also see that as your soul journey as well. So, perfect. Let's get final guidance from the Bago Tarot. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. You have the King of Wands, Fire Alpha Male. There you go. All right. So you have a masculine fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Leo again, okay, and Sagittarius again. So you might want to go check those placements as well for more guidance, okay, guys? All right. All right, the Fire Alpha Male, wisdom, unselfish leadership, inspiring compassion, brave, community building, that could be another clue, visionary, and empowering others. All right. A leader who faces a challenge and does the hard work to achieve a goal brings much well-deserved admiration. You are not only intelligent and brave enough to face whatever comes, you also know how to bring out the best in those around you, helping them reach their full potential. Because of this ability, your power grows and the community also grows stronger. So there's definitely community building here. I love it. There you go, Cancer. Check your other placements. All right, bye. All right, Leo, your overall energy is gratitude for your soul purpose, okay? Thank for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Maybe the life purpose has lots of opportunities, lots of little opportunities, right? Okay. This could also be an opportunity to show how, you know, lead by example with gratitude, okay? You also have writing. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with words you write. And builder. Your innate ability to build brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. Oh, I just immediately thought of now of course you're thinking of builders, right? Like someone building a house, right? And who writes the blueprints, right? The architect. So maybe you're going to be like an architect for something that provides opportunities, right? You have tulip, great passion, something you'll be passionate about. Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. There you go with your blueprints. Okay. From stargazing, you have wolf moon. Ask your pack to assist you. You might have to work on something in a group project, right? Explore modes of expression. Be resourceful. Express yourself fully. Use intuitive instinct. Go follow Aries for more insight. Okay, somewhere in your chart, wherever that's most important. Okay, wherever Aries lays may give you a clue as to where as well. Fierce, assertive, selfish, rebellious, daring, competitive, speed, leader, pioneer, stubborn, impulsive, and warrior. Thinking about things about competitive, pioneering, something pioneering, right? Something where you have to take charge, where the energy has to be fast, right? Maybe it's like quick little projects or something, okay? You have lessons and blessings. So maybe there's a lot of lessons in this. Maybe you'll be teaching or showing somebody the way. Travel could be involved. Maybe you're building ships. I mean, that's literal, but um, maybe you're putting together something for transportation, right? Like that gets people to move around the world, right? Like that teaches them new things, that shows them the world, right? That's what I'm thinking with ships. Excuse me. I'm a little too close. Can you tell? um, your shaman box oracle animal is the goat. Quick-witted, independence. So maybe there's some independence with this. You're going to have to think fast on your feet. That's another Aries quality. Opportunism. Okay, with the opportunities, right? Stability, affluence, ambition, and acquisition. You also have horse, magic, divination, astral travel, journey. Ride like the wind, the farthest reaches. So maybe travel is really a part of it as well. Expand beyond your comfort zone and explore the realms of possibility. All right. So maybe there's a lot of choice with this, okay? Let's get 4 from the OG Kipper deck. See whereabouts in your world this may lay. Get 4, please. Kim, I see the travel. But it seems like there's flexibility with it as well, okay? All right, hold on. All right, first one out, you have living room. So maybe some things can be planned in home, or this could be surrounding homes or family or community, right? A sense of community building is here as well. You got lots of options. Maybe you're going to have to like plan or propose or announce in a room. That could be another thing. Meeting rooms. Just thought of the conference rooms at hotels. 21 breaks down to 3. You also have journey, number 10. Okay, that's travel. And you have 1 main male. Maybe you'll be working with a partner, right? Maybe you are this main male. Okay. You also have short illness, number 31, which breaks down to a 4. I see this as an overall health card. Doesn't necessarily mean it's, negative or anything, but maybe there's a risk for health. Maybe this has a lot to do with being aware of health in some way, shape, or form. Okay? If you are traveling, that could be something as simple as just being mindful of COVID, right? Okay, something like that. Let's get one final guidance from Magical Dogs Tarot. Okay, all right. You have the 9 of Swords here. This is just a card of your fears, right? Nightmares. So this is actually asking you to take a look at your nightmares and your fears, and that'll clue you in as to where to go. It'll be an opportunity to conquer that as well. Could also be something just fearful to others that you seem fearless about. So I'm definitely seeing that with Aries energy, okay? Worry, anxiety, unfounded fears, depression, nightmares, overwhelmed. Speaking of nightmares, maybe this came in a dream for you and it was a little unnerving, right? You don't know what it was about. This was about your purpose, okay? Anxiety has gotten better of you. Your suffering is caused by your mind working overtime and feeding fears. Overanalyzing future and imagining terrible outcomes can sap you of your energy, give way to depression, and send you into a tailspin that actually makes the situation worse. Focus on your mind in the present reality and the good in your situation. So maybe you'll also be working with people that are already in this mentality, right? And you'll be there to help them flip the script a little bit. That's what I'm seeing, okay? And expressing gratitude helps with that, okay? Hopefully that helps. There you go. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Virgo, your overall energy is health, Honor the physical vessel that enshrines your soul. So perhaps your purpose has a lot to do with the physical body and the tangible with regards to health, okay? You also have speaker. Your purpose involves skills of oration. Heart's desires. Angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become reality. So maybe something you've dreamt about, right? I'm going to put these like this. All right. Vase, maybe you've secretly admired this purpose. Or it could have involved something that a secret admirer has talked about, right? Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Okay. And table. Hard work ahead. Now I'm seeing the table is, because you could have any hard work card in this deck. This one's specifically a table, right? So think about health-related functions using tables, okay? It may be your secret admirer is someone you just met, right? So you could be in a medical field. I'm seeing that regarding a table. You got the medical table. You've got beds and things, right? Surgery, that kind of thing. So that's possible. But I'm also seeing maybe it has more to do with speaking up for patients, right? They do sit behind a desk. Your skills of oration are part of your purpose. So maybe you'll be speaking for people, okay? The heart specifically, maybe with regards to the physical body, has something to do with it, okay? You have first quarter, challenges, time for action, break through old blocks and patterns, push through and stop at nothing, doing the work. So there's probably going to be a lot of work. Momentum, it'll be always going. You have blue moon, perhaps it'll offer some once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The impossible is possible. Something rare, don't miss your chance. You also have orphan here. So maybe there's a bit of loneliness in this, right? Like maybe you'll be working alone, not so much with a team, or you're helping people who are alone, right? Maybe they've been orphaned by their community in some way, shape, or form. Maybe they're elderly and just don't have any family left, or something along those lines, okay? Asia might be significant somehow. Okay, maybe there's some Eastern practices or something that's essential in this case. You have bear, integrity, compassion, clarity, self-reflection, contemplation, single-mindedness, self-discipline, prosperity, and enterprise. So maybe you might be able to actually strike that on your own with this. You also have woodpecker, rap tapping from forest canopies. So forests might be significant. You'll see bears there too. Maybe there's a location. Maybe it could be, oh, this could be so many things. All right. Undetected, if not for the sound, listen. Primal rhythms. Maybe music is important. Singing too. Maybe that could be the speaking. Okay. Let's get 4 from the OG Kipper spirit just to kind of give us an idea. Other areas here for Virgo. You have occupation, something you're going to really love, and it's going to fulfill you with joy. 34 and 7 might be significant. Prison. 29 breaks down to an 11. That could be a few things. That could be anxieties. You could be dealing with individuals that might feel, oh, these are folks also that have been orphaned, left out. Maybe you might actually be dealing with the formerly incarcerated. Could also just be folks that have been kind of left alone, right? Maybe persecuted in a way as well too. This could also be just sort of like a sanctuary vibe as well, right? Where it's like protected, its own community, right? Prisons are their own community essentially. 16 breaks down to a 7. Oh, with 7, with these two together, mental imprisonment. Okay, so yeah, you could be dealing with folks that may be struggling with some mental health issues. That's possible too. Divinely guided, also getting recognition for it. 25 breaks down to 7. All right. Final guidance. Doggy tarot. Could also give some clues too. All right. Ace of Pentacles, but in the reverse. Ace of Earth here. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I would check those for insights as well. See where they're at in your natal. See how they apply. Okay. Normally in the upright, it's a new beginning in the tangible. However, oh, I see. Here we go. Check finances, be frugal, limited prosperity, tight budget. So whatever this is, just know it'll be probably a tight budget, or maybe you'll be dealing with folks with a tight budget. Okay, so you might have to work around that. Consider barter as an option for payments of things, okay? Especially if there's a communal situation involved. Rent exchange is going to be a thing for that. These may be folks that have like literally nothing to their name because they lost it all, right? Because they've been in prison for several years if they're inmates, okay? Watch your budget closely. Be careful to spend only on needs right now. So that's what you'll be spending on is absolute needs, nothing frivolous, right? Financial plans might fall through, so don't put all your eggs in one basket. Also, don't allow an unhealthy obsession with things to rule over your life. Okay, so really, too, your purpose may require you to save up, right? There may be some last-minute change-ups as well. I'm just seeing what else we have here. You might have to move around. I'm wondering if you'd have to move around. Like go on tour with this or something. And that's where the money's going to have to be frugal, right? All right, well, there you go. Hopefully that helps. Have a good one. Bye.